Hey, what's up guys? Lord Ryujin here, bringing you another YouTube video. I wanted to try to knock a couple videos out today if I can. We'll see what happens with that. But what I wanted to do was sort of address something that I guess people have opinions on, I guess, although I don't really see what the big deal is. So, what am I talking about? Well, video game difficulties. To me, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it really just depends upon what you like. I mean, for a game example like this one, Mario Kart 8, which I don't know if you can see it properly with this light. With a game like Mario Kart 8, yes, I'm going to obviously start out on 50 cc's, then go up to 100 and 150, and so on. Because when I first play the game, I don't know what I'm getting my hands into. And as I, learn the courses, learn the shortcuts, master the time trials, then I move up to 100 and I get better with those races and those difficulties, and so on, moving up. So, I guess I don't see the big deal. I mean, it really just depends, because if it's a game like God of War or Uncharted, or again even Mario Kart 8, where I have played every single one, more likely I'm going to jump straight into hard difficulty, because with God of War I know exactly what I'm getting into when I play it. When I play, what's another game that has all kinds of difficulty, but you get the point. If it's a game series that I have played before many times, played every single game in the series, for an example, more likely I'm going to go for that harder setting to begin with, just so that way I knock it out. But if it's a game like, I don't know, Bayonetta, that I've never played before, or if it's a game like Indigo Prophecy, or even Gears of War. I recently started playing Gears of War. If it's a game series that I've never played before and have no idea what I'm getting my hands into, I'm going to be more inclined to play it on an easier difficulty. And again, it just depends, because there are some games, again, like Mario Kart 8 here, that sort of reward you for doing it in different difficulties. There are, again, I think it's Mario Kart Wii that rewards you with characters, carts, and stuff like that for playing it in 50 cc's, because if you get, at least 1 star, you get this. So it's worth going through all the difficulties for. And I think it's the same thing with Lost Planet. You have to play it in all of its difficulties, because the markers that you have to shoot are in different locations or some crap like that. I don't know. We'll talk about that in a minute. So I guess that's sort of what I'm getting at. It sort of depends upon what I'm getting to. If it's a game that I've never played before, more likely I'm going to play it on easy. If it's a game that I have played many times, like Resident Evil, I might go for the harder difficulties off the bat. But here's what I don't get. Why is it a big deal? Because there are some people, and trust me, I am not exactly a hardcore gamer, but I'm not casual. But if I was to play a game on easy, just to go through the story, not give two craps, because I want to move along. For an example, I have thought about getting into the Halo series. It's a series that I have long avoided, but with Halo 4, they kind of got my interest a little bit, and with what they're showing off so far of Halo 5, they sort of have my interest. So I thought about picking up the Halo series. Well, if I did that, and I went to, a thrift mall, and I managed to find the first 3 Halo games for dirt cheap, and so I pick them up, and I take them home, and I play Halo 1 and Halo 2 on easy, that doesn't mean that I didn't enjoy the game or that I'm any less of a hardcore gamer. It just means that I'm pushing through the story for the sake of pushing through the story. I mean, there are some games, like Deus Ex here, that are completely story-driven. And regardless of whether you play it on easy, normal, or hard, the endings that you can get are the exact same. And so, to me, I wouldn't diss somebody because they beat a game on easy. I would talk to them about the experience that they had, you know? I would talk with them about this, that, and the other. It's sort of like playing a game on hero mode in Zelda. Who cares? So you beat Skyward Sword to unlock hero mode and then played it again and beat it again. Who cares? You got the exact same experience regardless of which difficulty you played. Now, I understand that for some people it is all about the challenge. They want to have that AI. But that's sort of what I'm getting at, is it's about you. It's about what you're comfortable with. I know from having 30 some odd game systems and probably more than double that in my backlog of games that I still have yet to play, that sometimes I just don't feel like going for the insane difficulty and 100%ing the game to get every single trophy and every single achievement. Is it what I like to do? Yes. And if I am head set and headstrong into this game, like I love this game and I want to do everything there is for it, more likely I'm going to go forward and try to do every single trophy and every single achievement that I can get. But sometimes with like a game, I just want to experience it, if that makes any sense. Sometimes, like with Darksiders. Darksiders was a game that I had never played before, but I figured I'd try because I heard a lot of good things about it, especially Darksiders 2. And I didn't know what I was going to get into when I played it, so I decided to play it on a lower difficulty. I played it on normal. Or maybe I played it on hard. I didn't go for apocalyptic. I know that. I didn't go for its hardest difficulty. But I did play it on normal, and I enjoyed it. So now that I'm over and playing Darksiders 2, what am I doing? I'm playing on apocalyptic. I'm playing it on a harder difficulty because now I know what I'm getting into with Dark Souls. But to say that I'm any less of a gamer because I play a game on normal or on easy doesn't, to me, warrant any kind of rudeness. It doesn't warrant any kind of misconduct. It really is that person's choice, and you never know. So because you see them playing a game on easy now, doesn't mean that you'll come back in 3 months and you'll still see them playing on easy. As far as you know, I'm only playing on easy just to learn the mechanics of the game and just to master it and get real good with the moves and then bump it up. Because I did that with Dead Space. I did that with Dead Space. I played it, I want to say on normal first, and then I went to hard, and then I went to whatever the highest one is. I went through all the difficulties starting from normal. That doesn't mean that, you know, I'm any less of a gamer just because I started off on normal. You see what I'm saying? So, at least in my opinion, let's not bother people based on what difficulty they choose to play. Let's just say, oh, well, you're playing such and such game. I love such and such game. Let's play together. That would be like me giving hell over Smash Brothers here because somebody's playing it on easy and keeping the computers down at 1 when I'm bumping them up to like 6 or 7 and sometimes even 9. You're still experiencing the game and you're still having fun with it. Now let's talk about Smash together, you know? So, I guess that's just my 2 cents. I don't see what the big deal is about it when it comes to difficulty, because it really is about experiencing the story and the unique mechanics that the game brings us. It shouldn't be automatically about going in boss mode, balls to the wall, super hard difficulty. But as always, make sure that you leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I appreciate you guys watching. I apologize for any bad lighting. I'm going to try and fix that for my next video. And, yeah. Thanks for watching as always. I'll see you next time.